Hey EllisFamLifers, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a commemorative video, and as you can see, I'm still sitting in my car. I wanted to recreate the setting for that very first video that I posted back in August of 2018 that started this whole process. It was the first day of special needs preschool where we were starting the second year at the same school with the same teachers. I had a lot to process that day. I was very sad and depressed because I realized things were not going to get better, not quickly, and that it was going to take a lot of work to get the boys functioning, and that most of the world did not know, including a lot of my friends and family. I just needed to talk it out. I decided to record it. At the time, I wasn't going to post it, but then the more I thought about it, the more I realized I needed to tell people that they were autistic, and I needed to process it out loud. So many good things have happened since that first video that I wanted to commemorate it today and talk about what all has happened on this last day of preschool, and this is May of 2019, so we've had 9 months, and this 9 months has been a really good, difficult, fun, exciting, tedious, all the things that life is with a special needs child. And yet we've done so much and covered so much ground in the last 9 months. When I posted this video, I got such a great response. I started looking into YouTube. I bet there are other people out there who have the same problems that we do, and I need to find them. And I just need to talk about it to the world, and I need to process it, and it's so nice when you process it and you have feedback. It became a type of therapy. So 90 plus videos later, I've gotten a little bit better at video creating and editing, and the process is always a lot of fun. I've met so many good people along the way, and our subscribership is now into the 700s. We did a really fun travel documentary with the BBC travel show, and I developed a lot of good friendships along the way. It makes me excited to see where the next 9 months will go, or the next years will go, as people follow our journey on YouTube. So I just wanted to share the emotions that I'm feeling today on the last day of school versus the first day of school. And I didn't get any footage of dropping them off, but they were quietly happy to be there. They were calm walking in. Alex had a little smile on his face, and I've been saying, okay, the next to the last day. Okay, this is the last week of school. Okay, today's the last day. And they walked right in with the teachers. They were happy to be there. And I didn't have that sense of despair like I did 9 months ago when I dropped them off for the first day. Just because we've done so much in this past 9 months, I've seen a lot of progress. And granted, it's not the kind of progress that you would see for a neurotypical child, but it's still progress for my twins compared to where they were versus where they are now. We started regularly using CBD. We did certain therapies in school, just their development. You know, they're growing and developing and learning new skills. And although it's not like a neurotypical child, it's still really exciting to see how far they've come. And I do have hope for the future. I've had a lot of good encouragement from folks, from you all, about how your child was nonverbal and now they're talking, and your child couldn't go potty for a long time and now they can go potty independently. You know, all of those activities of daily living that we want our child to accomplish. I believe that those things will happen. And at 9 months ago, that very first day I dropped the kids off for that first day of school, I didn't believe those things would happen. And I attribute that to this channel and talking to you all and really being encouraged once you watched my videos, and then reaching out to me and saying, hey, it's going to get better. I promise it'll get better. And then being able to talk to you all about, well, this is what frustrates me. Does anybody else have this issue? Does anybody else do this? What do you do about such and such? You know, all the problems that can come up in daily life with a special needs child, I can also say those things, and you reply back and say, oh yeah, that's what we did, blah, 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 or have you tried this, or what about that? And the dialogue has been really good for me, to the point where I haven't had to really seek out a therapist. And there is nothing wrong with therapy. Absolutely nothing wrong with therapy. My situation is, and I know y'all all get this, especially if you're an autism or special needs child's parent or caregiver, you just don't have time to go find a therapist and carve out that much of your day when there are so many tasks that you need to accomplish for your child, or for your autistic loved one, for your special needs loved one. You just don't have time. And then it's one more thing that you have to find a babysitter for, or, childcare is complicated. And anyway, but this channel has been good therapy for me, and talking to you all, and then y'all replying back. And I've developed some really, really good friendships, and I appreciate that so much, to the point that now I have hope that I didn't have before 9 months ago on that very first video, where I was despondent and depressed and in despair that things would never get better. And now I have hope that they'll get better. And I've seen progress. So I'm just really glad, and I wanted to mark this day as the last day of preschool, where we made it. We made it through a year of special needs preschool, and I've seen progress. And I wanted to thank y'all for following the journey with me. Let's see what the next 9 months, year, 2, 5, however many years, let's see where it takes us. And also, one last thing, we're going into the summer, and we've worked on 2 things to get ready for the summer. The boys are very mobile, and I'm always worried about elopement or flight risk. And so we had a wall built in the basement, and I finished half of the basement and made it a playroom. And I'm so excited to show y'all this little clip of before and after, just a really short clip of how awful it looked before, and then what we did to it to make it a really fun playroom. So I want to show y'all, because I know you'll get it. I know you'll be excited for me that it looks so good. So here it is. And then the other thing is we have that pool. So we've been working really hard. My husband's back is better from surgery, so we'll have the pool ready in probably another couple of weeks, and it's getting hot down here, and I'm so ready to get in that pool. So I'm kind of excited about the summer because I always dread the summer, and I feel like we're going to be okay because I finished the playroom, and it's locked and safe for the kids, and also we'll have the pool, so we'll just go back and forth between the two and see how they do. So I'm not dreading the summer like I was. So anyway, I just wanted to mark this day and say, look, I feel so much better 9 months later after meeting everybody and starting the channel and doing the things that we did, and just a nice little, I'm not depressed. I mean, I have my moments of sadness, but it's so much better than it was 9 months ago. And that's partly because of y'all. So we're all in this together. So anyway, thank you so much for following our journey. If you know of someone who needs to see our story, who needs to know that they're not alone, share this video, share our channel, get our message out there. If you like this video and you like our channel, be sure to click the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notifications bell to get notifications. I generally release videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, and comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. How long have you been following our journey? Have you been here since the very beginning? And that very first boring talking head video where I talked about being sad and depressed and whatever was I going to do with my life? At what point did you join our journey? And thank you all for watching. And as always, I look forward to next time.